Okay, quick look at my trades today. This is the CAD yen. I bought the CAD yen at the daily pivot because I saw that if we broke out of that wedge, then we got the potential to run, and run we have. My stop is to break even +5, so cover my spread. And I'm looking for 96 up here, at which point I hope that would pull back and let me buy again a lower price to see if that can break out. I'll show you the daily in a minute. I took 50 points off the pound yen. This was bouncing around a lot today, so I took a move off of this level here and took it into 100 resistance, and it's still slightly above. Okay, so I took that move there. Alright, so let's look at dailies. So I started with the CAD yen, so we'll look at the CAD yen now, so you can see what I'm seeing in this one. And we had decent buyer's bar yesterday, and so we had a huge move up into 99. We've moved down to this level here, just under 95. And got a buyer's bar yesterday, so I'm effectively buying a pullback to that buyer's bar, and here we are, and I'm looking for 50%, at which point I would like to buy a pullback to see if that can get up to 97 and beyond. That's my strategy on that one. Another way you could play it is just to buy 2 or 3 lots and scale out as you hit levels of resistance, or so you could go, if you bought here, you could take one lot at this resistance, one lot here, and then get stopped to break even on the last lot to see if it can move up to 97. My strategy is based on the amount of resistance we've got here, is all in, all out at 96, and then buy, and then at which point I will buy here a buy signal to take up to 97. Right, so tomorrow, if you want to get in on this, the 95.30 area is the pullback, and pound yen is, you've got beige book, that's some data in 45 minutes, so this is vulnerable. If that's all we can do and we break the lows tomorrow, then this is potentially going to wind its way down and resume the downtrend. Because at the moment, the overall trend on this one is down. You would have lovely push to the upside here, but we've waved down, waved down. So let's see where we are. So 1, 2, 3 waves down. A, B, C. So this could be the beginning of a D wave if we can break out here. If that's the case, we could break up to potentially 18180, potentially. Well, let's see. But decision time. You know, like I said, whichever way we break out of that, whether we break the highs or break the lows to the downside, I think that is the direction into next week, and possibly into the weeks to come. And pound US, we're right on this trend line. Break the low tomorrow, and I think we'll see 162. That closing underneath that level there is very weak, very, very weak. So at the moment we're seeing strength in the dollar and some weakness in the yen. If we see strength in the yen and strength in dollar, then this Dow could come off. And we are right at the key level of resistance in that Dow. But that's a very powerful 2 days of buying. So yeah, it's a nice bounce. Question is, can we hold it? Any weakness seen up there in the charts, and we close below 450, and we could roll over back down to at least 16,200. So again, today's close in the Dow is absolutely critical. US dollar CAD has been on a roll recently, and that looks like a reversal bar. Again, close tonight will be critical. We just got to get this data out of the way. Pound Aussie dollar, That could potentially roll over. That could potentially roll over. Euro yen, same as the pound yen, and the Euro US again weak. Right on the 50%, we'll break that low, and I think we're coming down to at least 135 and possibly as low as 133. Alright, so there are some weaknesses in these markets. And Aussie US, so I'm flipping around from forex to indices, etc. Just not doing it. We crashed into that resistance and we just don't seem to be able to hold down here. So that looks as if that could potentially come down to at least 88 and possibly beyond. Gold is at the moment weak. Today's close will be critical. Oil is having a nice move up. That's a pullback tomorrow at 93.50. I was in this pot. I've got out too early on this potash, POT. I got out the high as 1934.30, and we're up to 35. But I would sooner have profits in the bank than let this roll over at the 200 EMA. I am in this one, and we're gapped up, and again we're doing the same as pot. Beans are good, but coming to resistance, but the wheat and the corn just not doing it, so I'm standing aside. Been watching this Star Scientific. Right, I need a pullback at 106 on SSTI. Let's see, 106, 107, I need a pullback. I was looking, this was on my watch list, that's not doing it at the moment. This is NGLS. Dry ships. Right, I need a pullback in dry ships to 382. Let's see how we close. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you at the next update, or in the room hopefully.